You can rewind when you want to hear these affirmations, because I'm going to give you a couple, so I'm not going to repeat it over and over. The first one, I am free. Say these affirmations to yourself every day. Say them for 7 days and track how you feel mentally. And if it helped you, continue doing it. I am free. I am free from condemnation. I am assured that God works for my good in all circumstances. I am free from Okay, it's saying the same thing again. I am free from any condemnation brought against me and cannot be separated from God's love. I am free from any condemnation brought against me and cannot be separated from God's love. I am confident that God will complete the good work He started in me. I am hidden with Christ in God. I have not been given a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. God will never give up or forsake me. I am born of God, and the evil one cannot touch me. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am constantly on God's mind. God will not withhold any good thing from me. I may approach God with freedom and confidence. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Now, something that's interesting that just happened. As I was reading these, Psalm 84:11, God will not withhold any good thing from me. Notice I said, God will. You see, that's evidence of the work that these dark energies are doing. The same way we utilize prayer to fortify is the same way they utilize prayer to curse. So, as I was saying, God will not withhold any good thing from me. You heard that hesitation. God will, because that's what they want. They want God to withhold any good thing from me. What they did in stealing my inheritance was on purpose. It wasn't an accident. It was on purpose. It wasn't because I didn't do anything for that man. Because I did more than some mothers would do for their children. And I was never paid back. I was lied to and said, he said, oh, you know, when something happens, then I'm going to give this to you and whatever, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And what, like, lies, and more lies. He never loved me. I learned that now. He never did love me. He was sent by somebody. He was paid by somebody. Right? I'm having a flashback. I remember I used to drive him to another city to go to work. And every week he would come home. Oh, I didn't make any money. Mind you, he was working overtime. I didn't make any money. You know, they don't pay me anything because I don't have papers. But you should have told me you didn't have papers before we got married. But yeah, they don't pay me anything because I don't have papers. You shouldn't have lied to me about it. So, picture this. I drive him to another city, then I drive myself back home. Now to pick him up, I drive myself to the city, then I drive myself back home. Not even 1 penny for gas. And when I mentioned there's an option of taking the bus there, and I could pick you up since it's nighttime, he said he didn't come to this country to be on the bus. And I remember we was driving somewhere, and I mentioned a friend of mine at the time told me that his mother didn't have papers, but there's a place you can go. I think it's like a bus or something like that, that basically gives them assignments to do something around the community, and then they pay them the same day. Like, for example, it could be like cutting grass or doing something like that. I remember exactly where I told him that. I was just getting off the highway and I saw a man working, and I said, you know, that's an option. He said he didn't come to this country to do that type of work. But you eat more than 3 times a day. You have a roof over your head. You're rude to my family members. You're disrespectful. I remember when I had to straighten you out when you called a family member the B word. I spoke to your mother about it, and she said he shouldn't have done that. What more did you want from me? I know. My blood. My life. Let me read something to the collective that came across my attention this week, because I read a lot. And that is how I always have an ability to create, because I have a lot of information coming in. And so I'm able to add it up together because I'm spiritually inclined. So like I understand this message goes with this, and this means this, and this means that, and so forth. But anyway, I came across this. It's called The Crown of Life. The earthly reward for living your path. Wow. I wasn't going to say path. I was going to read faith. But for some reason, I said path. The crown of life. The earthly reward for living your faith is an abiding sense of significance and satisfaction. You might think that's quite enough, but there is also a reward in heaven. God has promised that those who endure testing, overcome distractions, and continue to grow in their faith will be given the crown of life. What that will look like and how it will be worn are mysteries that will not be revealed until the day you stand before his throne and receive it from his hand. But you can be sure that it will be more amazing than anything you've ever seen before. It will identify the two of you, that is you and your divine partner, as those who have overcome life. This is why I don't follow the hype about twin flame journey, twin flame journey, twin flame journey. I don't follow that hype. The only one that has the right to be my life partner, though we said forever and ever, is who God chose for me. I don't want two strands symbolizing our relationship. I want three. Mine, his, and God's. Because that is promise. And so this is why anyone who comes before me and says, I'm your twin, I'm your twin. I know you just in it to win. Did you hear? I said, I know you're just in it to win. You're not my twin. Get over it. You were sent to me by dark energies to turn off my light. We don't have the same allies. We don't have the same belief system. We don't even have like for each other. Forget love. We don't even have like. You don't like me, I don't like you. Plain and simple. Next. What, you thought I was going to cry about it? For what? And that is why you continue to get punished, because you're still attacking my relationship. And I'm not supposed to be with you. I don't belong to you. It's forever where I'm at. Because I know he got my back. And he stays on track. You were basically lying on your resume and then telling people I stole something from you. No, I'm the star. I'm divine. Then why you had to kill me for my gifts? Are you lying? I mean, I feel like you lied so much, like you believe your lies. A lot of you who think that you're with your twins, you're not. Being in a twin flame relationship does not mean being in a toxic relationship. It does not mean being in a relationship where you get passed around by your husband. She know who I'm talking to. Passed around to all his friends and family. And because you have low self-esteem, you want to come after me. I didn't pimp you out. You got the wrong one. I never once told you to go sleep with this one and that one, with males, with females, with this, with that. Neither did I tell you to go on Maury Povich. You need to address reality, not illusion. I've never even met you, and I never want to meet you. For what? Who are you? And I'm being serious. Who are you? Why do you feel you're so significant to me? That you need to carry on with posts or whatever you're doing, the defamations of character, you're continuing even after you've fallen. All right? Because once I was freed of the enemy, better known as Judas, everything was lost. Because you lied. And you could look in if you want to. Only that. But I really appreciate you did that. I'm extending that to you and the name that sounds like morgue. I'll even extend that to Judas and everyone who helped him. Thank you for removing that curse out of my life. If you could see me now, you would see it in my eyes that I mean it. Thank you for my life. Thank you for recognition and reward. Thank you for removing me from a cursed bloodline. Thank you. Child, it's time to give you a standing ovation. I'm standing right now. Thank you. 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 With a big smile on my face. Because, girl, I don't want to be in your place. No. God, your rewards are extravagantly generous. We know that with you, we will always receive more than we give. Amen. God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. Afterward, they will receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who live and love Him. James 1:12. I have chosen to be faithful. I have determined to live by your regulations. Psalm 119:30. So although you use the Bible to curse, I use my Bible to bless. Because God is not going to bless your lies, your murders, your thefts, your adulterous affairs, murders, stressing the S. You know I'm not the first one. I'm just not the one, but I'm not the first one. And as far as the haunting going around in your house, before you're calling people's ancestors the culprits, know that it was revealed to me, and I shared it. I believe it was 2020, I want to say 22, where I mentioned that those babies you aborted, those lives that you intentionally sacrifice, I'm just pausing. They deserve a moment of silence. Showing my respect. They are visiting you. There's a lot more I can say. But I must show compassion. because I respect them. They are visiting you too. It's not just the ones that you're calling and saying, oh, these are the ancestors that are coming for these. You've killed many people. And what messed you up, and this is a lesson for everybody, because I told you you would be the examples in 2022. That you would be exposed and everyone would see what you did, what you do, and would learn from you. One of the reasons why you all will go down is because there was an oath that was made to basically persecute me till the end of my days. And was it not a blood oath? We quiet now? I said, was it not a blood oath that you made? So everybody who participated in that ritual gets the same wrath. So all those monies you donated to bring death to me wasn't worth that cash. Because no amount of cash could save you now. I'm just staring. I think that's a confirmation. Yes, we'll pay you money if you torture her. We'll pay you money if you kill her. We'll I didn't have to pay no money, and I'm still watching you. I heard that confirmation outside. I'm still watching you. Those tears, though, boo-hoo, it's not fair. I'm better than her. I look better than her, so I can heal better than her because I look better. Oh, child. Oh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Oh, child, things will get brighter. For me. Not you. Those of you that have endured people pressuring you spiritually and physically, when you don't want to listen and obey to their mind control, and when you want to think for yourself and choose for yourself, they come at you with the sarcasm, with the manipulation, and so forth. Let me share a quote with you. When I alter my best yes decisions because I'm too afraid to disappoint someone, it just wears me out Saying yes all the time won't make me Wonder Woman. It will make me a worn out woman. Somebody's worn out. Somebody that says yes, yes, and more yes to somebody that's pimping her out. Is clearly seeing that even in connection to him, she's still not Wonder Woman. Her title is Worn Out Woman. So learn from people's mistakes. Don't say yes and participate in anything that you feel convicted about. Anything your heart is not comfortable with. Anything that is not in alignment with God's will for your life. Learn to say, this is not my portion. And after you conquer them, because you will, if you're in God, you will. Ask about me. Other tests will come in the future, but you'll begin to recognize them much quicker. I want to read some cards to you. First one, Moon. All those secrets, they coming out. Next card is Letter. Crown. Thieves. Birds are chirping and people are talking. Sun. Everything is seen with no illusions and no screen. I could see clear. Could you see clear? Clearly now, I can see all the obstacles in my way. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's my day. Ancestors on deck. False male uprooted. It was never you. That wasn't me. dog, and tree. You came at the tree. And did what a dog would do at a tree. Symbolically speaking, they see you as a dog. Your disrespect was urine and feces. Who's having an identity crisis? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm hearing that song. It wasn't me. Then who was it? Isn't it true that y'all was writing a book on how to kill an earth angel? Because that's what's coming out. Song of Siren. The lies she tells and the death she brings. Empress of Death. Mirror magic. Money magic. To block. To glamour. To put a spell on her so nobody could see her. So that your energy would be my energy and my energy would be your energy. That's the magic you've been doing, isn't it? But I casted out all of that bad energy. You developed the plan, and the Judas was the hunter. And you wanted the truth seeker to be an indentured servant. I'm also hearing chattel slavery, where she would work for you. You would substitute. And leave your peasantry for her royalty. Next card is Miser. Persecution. Attacking the digestive system and sending spells of overeating, poisoning food, and trying to convince those of the light to eat while they sleep. your efforts to kill them. Unrequited love, mystic, kidnapped and sold. Let's talk about it. Judas sold me, so he thought. To his friends and family. Spiritually. He thought he could pimp an earth angel. The arrogance. Knows very well I'm not the type. But he felt what he did in the dark would never reach my sight. I'm not that type. In fact, the one that is that type is the one that is on drugs, that is depressed, that is suicidal, because you use her like a bucket. Why is this card having a shh sound? Kept in the dark. Meanwhile, with me, you are trained to be even more cold than usual, so I would get a spiritual hypothermia. From your emotional abuse. Yes, it's too late. I don't want to admit it, but I guess you're a leader. You never saw a leader in me, but I've been leading all my life. In childhood, I was monitoring in the younger classes. I went to school and graduated and taught in the public school for years. Ran support groups. Cared for a homeless shelter. Sunday school teacher, youth leader. Yeah, I'm a leader. Most definitely I'm a leader. Not in your eyes because I'm not in your dark energy, but yeah, I'm a leader. Your body language says so much. Yes, because I would never allow you to touch. Never. for all eternity. I never will share any bond with you or your crew. And like they say, that's on period. I have free will. Confirmation. And you are in the way of God's plan. I am a gift to this world, not to you and your crew. Your concubines are over there. I'm over here. I am who I am, and they are who they are. God found it very disrespectful for you to try to override my destiny, my calling, and your pain. Travel. Journey. Haste. Pain. Pain for what? Because someone's standing their ground. They're independent. They work for God, not dark energies. Prosperity, independent wealth, love. Now someone's burdened. Because Cinderella is experiencing recognition. She made a break for it. She's enjoying fulfillment. And they're all curious. Because they know her foresight is out of sight. She has abundance. She has support. Hierophant. Moving on. She's balanced. She is being heard. She is in her strength. And would you believe 3 clowns back to back? What's that saying? 3 clowns back to back. And I'm just noticing 6, 6, 6. That's deep. That is deep. That is confirmation. Like, I know who these are. 3 clowns back to back. All of them with a red nose on a unicycle. You see, that's representing to me not only did you plan collectively, you three? But you were all adding your flavor to it. This is why when one of you was sending spell work, you did not inform that you were or what it was. All of you was doing it at the same time in different ways for the same thing. In different ways for the same thing. One wanted to block me in my romantic life because of his ego. And he felt he had a boo-boo and wanted to cry too. The other one, because she felt I rejected her because she doesn't want to be my friend. That part. And the other one, because even though I took him away from their marriage, I need to make sure she's gone before she does the same thing to me. You're a nightmare, right? I'm hearing all of that for what? You don't have loyalty with the body or the heart. All of that for what? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I fly away. Now I'm hearing, I fly away, oh glory. I fly away. I'm flying. I fly away. But I'm looking down at you. So a friend was approved to become more than friends by God, their ancestors, and their free will. And the house you thought was a home is a barn. And out of every animal, it's a donkey inside. His name is Jack. Evidence that there's a donkey in the house. A calm artist who's scheming might come to an end if his true identity is revealed. I'm just reading the cards. Rope. That's what he's famous for. Binding people. Candlestick. That's what all of them are faithful at. Candle magic. A woman who's ready to do anything to keep her secret safe. I bet there's a couple. They hating your alchemy. They're hating your teaching. They're hating your messages. They're hating your creativity. They hate when you sing. I'm just waiting for a care. So that rope that they once had is now a ball of yarn. Can't do much with that. See, your rope is a ball of yarn when it comes to my confidence, and the strength that I'm in. There's something I could tell you about strength, but I'm told not to tell you. Sometimes action is better than words. So I'm zipping my mouth. Next card is ants. So they see a target and they all take a piece to bring back home. That was the goal. I'll give you some if you don't tell nobody. Something to that effect. It's undeniable. There are two different forces. A spiritual warfare. And someone's highly protected. And the goal is to make her look down here. That's telling me they're looking for attention. See me, see me. I'm doing something bad. I'm your enemy. See me. I don't got time for that. Confirmation. Next card is dignity. That's why I don't have time for that. I got my dignity, honey. What y'all thought? Vampire. In the moonlight. Dark witch. Very sick. In bed and stressed. I'll call him Jack, since that's who. Was in the house. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to stop smiling. So Jack lives at the bar now. And he's getting refilled after refill, he doesn't even wait for the bartender. He's going to get the whole bottle. And then he's going to get another one. And then there's something that looks like a wishbone. And in his shadow is a dark angel. The number 5 is change. So the wishbone is in relation to that change that's desired. Don't let him see me. Don't let her see me in my truth. Yeah, I tried to kill her. Yeah, I stole from her. Yeah, I was planning on doing it since I lived with her. Yeah, but don't let her see me. Now there's a woman kneeling down in church in tears, overwhelmed. Why did I do it? I see someone walking with a cane, but I also see somebody who is controlling another, like patting him up on his head, like, good dog. Travel. He traveled because he thought, the house is mine. I have the vehicle. And losing sight that the treasure box fell down. Oh, well, I never saw. It was an angel that did that. Yeah. That's severed ties. That's a confirmation out there. Tower. Empty living room. Now somebody is on their knees. Oh, so it's your throne after all. When I saw these cards, I kind of felt like it hit me. Because I know what it means. I see someone jumping off a cliff with dark skies because he sees a couple that has a strong foundation and that's protected And he knows every time he attacks himself. But it touched me because I see a casket. I see everyone in black. It's raining. They're using umbrellas. I see 3 crows. Oh my God! There's something very significant about this. Everyone is in black. But there's someone in blue who healed. The presence of the death angel is present to make sure the coffin goes down the grave. And I see 3 wreaths. And I see 3 crows. Those who know. All of a sudden, there's detachment in action. Everyone is looking for those who are bad company to remove them from their circles. Detaching from people, places, and things and energies. Court. A case was won. The prosecutor was in her strength. People are watching. A lot of crime. Streams and rivers. Dark skies. I'm being guided to tell you, don't be too open to receive perfume from anybody. Or to receive figurines of any sort. Or jewelry. Because it will be an extension from a snake. So on a mission to deceive you and to cause you to go down in flames. They're watching you because you have cornucopia. Yes, they are using voodoo dolls. Yes, they are. And they're using forest magic. They're gambling with their life. Maybe that one will work. If it doesn't work, I'll just use my looks. I still got it. Why do I see a lady? I should say an older lady, an older man, and then there's a monkey holding the contract. I know who it is. Look, I got the contract now. Now I'm impressed. I get the house. I get the money. I get the child. Right, monkey? I'm just reading the cards now. Y'all can't blame me for that. Yeah, the monkey's holding the contract. It's on paper. It's me. Yes, I forged it, but it's me because I deserve it. There's a couple things you deserve, but we won't go there. Now, an older gentleman is at the cross because there's a crow above him. Because Cinderella is receiving good news. Judgment made. Witches and warlocks present. Gossiping. That's something the older man enjoyed doing. Gossiping. Especially to the broadcasters. Yeah, I know if I tell her, then she'll do this, and she will tell that one, and she will, like, intentional in his connection. Well, they don't like her, so I need to connect with them. It was intentional. They don't like her, so I need to connect with them because I will be stronger in force, because I can't do nothing by myself. Now a man is escaping through a window with a bag with everything that he stole, but he's being watched. Yeah, he's being recorded. Someone has a telescope and sees everything. Then she went vacationing. Now the old man feels isolated. so isolated that he accepts the company of those he fears. You know why? There's an iguana in this picture. That means something to somebody. Moving on. A lot of gifts were given. Protection. Now there's confusion. But this is not how it was supposed to go. But she is in her passion. She's still fulfilling her soul's purpose. She is anointed. Bittersweet. Bitter that she won. But want to be sweet in hypocrisy. With a poisonous cake. Guilt. Complacency. Yeah, they doing that moon magic again. Discovery. Yeah, you was always being watched. Judgment was called, and we have to be fair. She is in her wisdom. Mysticism. She's in her power. She stands with justice. She's good with relationships. She comes in love. She has foresight. She knows all the secrets. She has a gift of expression. She knows a lot that she doesn't tell. So now, this is back to back. Taurus, Earth sign. Choices. Feeling blocked, restrained. Make sense? Investigate. Look closely. Ask questions. Think before acting. What can I do? There are fires everywhere. I thought we was protected from this back to sender. Nonsense. That's what the card says. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. You can't go back to yesterday. That's interesting because I was watching a preview this week, and there was a scene where there was somebody that was overwhelmed. Like he couldn't handle the pressure anymore, the warring that was going on. He was like, nah, this is too much. And the warrior in opposition said, oh, you want to go back to yesterday? There's nothing there. There's nothing to go back to. It's up in flames. When I saw that, I was like, whoa, this is a message right here. This is not any coincidence. I'm hearing this. I hear messages on TV. I hear them on social media, in conversations. Some conversations I'm not even a part of, and I get my answers. They're everywhere. But that was just amazing to me. Like, I was like, wow, they getting tired. But you can't be the prodigal son when you did everything. To bring harm. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idolizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. Clock time, pressure, in a rush. Uncertainty. Choose what you will become. Is this path working for me? Did I move forward or did I move backward? And the children of God are in their self-love energy. Love yourself first. Flames of passion ignite. Present. Immersion. Wise counsel. Spiritual protection. Ancestors. Wisdom. Deflection. It is wise to cleanse your energy several times a day. And when you get cued, those who know. You know when somebody's doing work on you, right? That's the time to smile. Because that back to sender is all it takes. Of course, you have to arrive at a place where you're close enough to God to make that happen. I pray all day, every day. So my voice is heard and recognized. There are many ways to cleanse your energy. I know all of them very well. There are many ways to protect yourself. I know all of them very well. Of course, I'm opening. Oops. That must be prophecy. What I was going to say, I am open to learn new things. Let's just leave it there. Tree of life. Wealth. Expression. Your creativity is your wealth. Freedom. What do you need to release? I need to release anything that will keep me in a stagnant energy. I need to release all people, places, things, and energies that are not in alignment with my highest good. I need to release all the parasites that are in my auric field, all the entities that are sent to my auric field. I need to release all of the attacks that are being made. I need to release the memories of illusion. This is how you exercise releasing. And although I'm not going to go into details, when you have release, you will receive signs. In a funny way. In a funny way. But you will receive signs that you released. People, places, and energies that are not in alignment with your highest good. You'll feel the freedom. Don't let your past hold you back. Balance spiritually and practicality. A time to give rather than take. Some of you have taken enough. Enough. Confirmation. Spiritual teacher, your life involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase in confidence. They want to suck your blood. Yeah, there's a mission to have Jack, better known as Judas, to come back to you so he can take from you and bring back to I'ma be nice. The next card is never outshine the master. In other words, never try to stand up in front of the master. Never try to put the master down when you need favor. Never try to outshine the master. House. Web of lies. Test. Pandora's box. Joker. Someone wanted abundance. But what's given by the devil is temporary. What's given by God is trustworthy, open roads, karma, the entire village, the entire community is falling down. Irretrievable losses, danger. Guardian angel on deck. Authority, judge, magistrate, ruler on deck. Triumphant victory. Star. Healer. Spirit of service. Honor your ancestors, especially the ones you know that are helping you. Learn about dream recall. Research that. Dream recall, because there are some that are doing magic to block your messages, to block your downloads. But once you understand the scheme of things, you know how to handle it. I've graduated. Attacks are being sent to your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, your root chakra. Get on defense mode. Cleanse your energy first, then protect yourself and send it back to its rightful owners, those known and unknown, those hidden and unseen, those leaders and those followers. Some of you are meant to leave a legacy. Get to your post. Get to your post. They can't intimidate you. You stand with God. I'm a soul. I'm not this face, these features. I am not made up of matter. This body is not me, but my instrument. I am a spiritual being. I have the form of sun. Wow! I was going to say I have the form of light. But even powerful, I have the form of sun. Even more powerful. This form thinks, feels, and decides. I concentrate on this one thought. I am peaceful. I am loving. I am loved. I am a happy being. I experience deep, powerful peace. I am in total peace. I am peace. When my heart and mind are on God. Guidance. I quietly tune in to the wisdom of God and receive divine directions. Healing. I am grateful for the energy and strength of my body. Prosperity. God's unlimited good flows to me and through me. World peace. Why not have it? World peace. Why not have it? World peace. Why not have it? As we express the peace of God, our world is transformed. Ashe. Sending love and light to my love, beautiful soul families. Live by grace.